The following video is meant only as satire and comedy. It is not a social or political commentary, nor is it a commentary on any Genshin TCG cards or characters. It is purely for the sake of comedy.
You may want to have completed the Inazuma Archon quest and Sumeru Interlude quest before watching, since Sleepy Joe says some things that might be considered spoilers. Enjoy the video. Joe, I can't believe you interrupted my 46th attempt to 3-star the Win at Abyss chamber for this TCG event just to have me sit here waiting 3 minutes for your crusty old PS4 to load the match. In the amount of time I've wasted here, Win It would have popped out of the ground at least once.
Oh, quit your whining. You weren't winning anyways.
That's not
true. You
true.
didn't win the last attempt you made for 46.
Fake news.
And Win It will take twice as long as this entire TCG match to even do something. All the homies hate Win It. See, I just loaded in. When it wouldn't even have spawned yet.
What's this text? What even is this event you dragged me into?
I don't know. I didn't bother to read it. Cards cost less or something. Look, I'm just doing it to get the free coins so I can buy a golden Kokomi card.
I can't believe you even bother with that garbage card.
Eeny, meeny,
Kokomi
miny,
is easily the worst of the 3 new character cards. Her damage is low, she's weak, she's boring. Actually, now that I think
Eeny,
of it,
meeny,
she's
miny,
a perfect
mo.
character for you, Joe.
Oh, screw it. Keep
boring
them all.
and sleepy. Sleepy fish for Sleepy Joe.
Oh, well, you just shut up and pick your cards already. All of your cards are garbage.
No, they aren't.
Might as well just throw out your entire hand.
Okay, yes, they are. This hand sucks.
Yeah, I told you.
Great, this hand sucks even worse. What is with these crappy hands?
It's because your deck building is about as bad as your wall building.
What does that even mean?
You probably had the bright idea to try and get Natlin to fund the cost of buying the cards.
Shut it, Sleepy Joe. Your character cards don't even make sense. You have a weak Sleepy Fish, a character whose rerun is just a TCG card, and a child. Of course you would have a child, Joe. Why am I not surprised? And why am I not surprised that these dice suck too?
My dice are wonderful,
I don't care.
in case you were wondering.
I wasn't wondering. And it doesn't matter since you started with Sleepy Kokomi and she's bad. Kuju Sara is much better. Why do all of these cards cost 0? Free card draw, cool. Okay, now I'm going to have Sarah smack your fish around just like she does in the story.
Donald, did you even pay attention to the story? Kokomi wins
No,
every
she doesn't.
time the two of them square up.
Fake news.
On the battlefield, Kokomi's forces stomp Sarah.
That was just Kazuha and Beidou.
And in the negotiations, Kokomi totally plays Sarah like
Those
a fiddle.
negotiations weren't on fair terms. Kokomi cheated.
Cope harder, Donald. Look, no matter what you say, Kokomi is a 5-star while Sarah's a 4-star.
Wow, you're really going
and
there?
It shows.
You know what shows, Joe? The fact that Kokomi is just a 5-star barb. Wait, Joe, what the hell was that?
What was what?
Joe, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You had 8 dice and now you have 10 dice. How?
I played a card.
I know what you did. That's not what that card does.
That's exactly what that card does.
No, it isn't, Joe. I don't even know why I'm surprised
Eeny,
that you're
meeny.
over here rigging the dice. I should have known better.
I didn't rig the dice, you moron. It's part of the special event rules.
You said you didn't read them. Of course you lied, and of course you're trying to cheat.
How am I trying to cheat? What could I possibly be doing to cheat? All I'm doing is playing cards.
You probably have your son Hunter working at Hoyoverse so you can get special cards and better dice rolls. Probably rigged the Windbloom event rhythm games too.
Donald, you sound like a recent graduate of clown college. I'm summoning my jellyfish. It's your turn.
All she does is summon a jellyfish.
And it's a very cute jellyfish, too.
Oh, that card didn't cost 0 this time.
Moron.
Whatever, I'm just going to slap your sleepy fish again.
I just don't get what you hate about Kokomi so much. She never did anything wrong.
She betrayed the almighty Shogun.
Raiden is a dictator who threw
Excuse you. You may refer to her either as the almighty Shogun or as Her Excellency,
have
the
got to be
almighty
kidding me.
Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. And she isn't a dictator. She lost all of her friends and did what was needed to make Inazuma great again.
She trampled on the rights of the
No, she
people.
didn't.
And Raiden and
Her
Sarah both-
Excellency, the almighty
Oh, just
Narukami-
shut up! On top of everything else, both her and Sarah colluded with the Fatui as well.
I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, I can see that from your cards.
Why do you hate Snezhnaya, Joe? What happened to the tolerant left, Joe?
Oh, here we go again.
Snezhnaya is a wonderful place, a lovely place. Beautiful people in Snezhnaya.
Donald, what are you talking about? It isn't even out yet.
That doesn't matter. The Snezhnayan people are wonderful people. I've met a lot of them, and let me tell you, they are the best, most hard-working people in all of Tevat. Really great and beautiful people like Signora. Have you seen Signora?
Yeah, the last time I saw Signora was when her ashes were being put in an urn to go on Raiden's mantle. Did you forget that your favorite Raiden Shogun killed Signora?
That didn't happen.
Donald, what the hell are you talking about? There was a whole cutscene
That's
for it.
fake news.
Or did you skip the story?
That's fake news.
No, it isn't. Raiden killed Signora.
It's the Traveler's fault.
What the hell?
The Traveler didn't need to take it that far. It's the Traveler's fault. It isn't the almighty Shogun's fault.
I can't even imagine how much copium you have to be huffing to think that.
Hoyoverse will bring Signora back. She's not gone.
Wow. I think I'm witnessing a man go through all 5 stages of grief right in front of me.
Oh, shut up and get your stupid, sleepy fish out of here.
Leaving so soon?
I bet Signora wished she had a healer like Kokomi around when she went up against Raiden.
That's a low blow, Joe. A low blow. You know what? That's what you are. Low blow, Sleepy Joe.
What I'm going to be is stacked with dice next turn because of this Paimon card.
Yeah, and without it, you would have just cheated the dice in like last time.
I'm telling you, I didn't cheat the dice in, you idiot. It's just how the card works in this event. Now have fun wasting your turn switching off of that frozen Fatui.
Oh, I will. Oh, and look, I have plenty of heals without needing a weak floppy fish healer.
Those cathedrals won't last forever.
Nor will your jellyfish.
Yeah, I can resummon it, you clown. You can only have 2 cathedrals in your deck.
Whatever. Your little freeze trick was useless. I can just quick swap.
You already used a quick swap card last turn, so now you don't have any more in your deck, though.
Oh, great. Now you're counting cards to cheat, Joe?
for God's
You know
sake,
how many
not this
cards I
again.
have in my deck now? Big card shark now, are we? Doing all the math to rig the odds?
Donald, you can only have 2 of each card in your deck. Counting to 2 isn't doing math rigging odds or cheating, and the game forces everyone to have a total of 30 cards in their decks.
Yeah, you would say that. Probably have a full degree in mathematical cheating.
A literal child can count to 2, Donald. It's not cheating.
Well, you would know what children can do, wouldn't you, Joe? Probably learned from them while they were counting your leg hairs at the pool. Am I right?
Yeah, sure, Donald. Children taught me to count to 2. And that not only allows me to count how many cards you have, but also how many brain cells you have.
Say what you want, Sleepy Joe, but I know a cheater when I see one. There's no way your crappy deck would have lasted this long without cheats.
What are you even on about? It's only the 2nd round. Anyways, I'm ending my turn now.
Seeing how I'm healing way more than your sleepy fish can, you can't even touch me through all of this healing.
All I saw was your Sarah getting hit in the face by a jellyfish. Get over yourself, Donald.
And my dice are beautiful this round, too. Absolutely beautiful. The best dice you've ever seen.
This one.
Joe, I swear to God, if you are rigging the damn dice again.
I'm not rigging the dice, you amoeba. Re-rolling the dice is a part of the game.
Yeah, but why do you get extra dice rolls and I don't, huh?
Because I have a card that lets me do that. Do you even read the cards, Donald?
What do you mean, read the cards? They're just pictures. There's nothing to read. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just a picture. You just make it all up as you go.
Wow, this is just embarrassing.
The only thing embarrassing is how my Sarah keeps slapping all of your weak cards around.
At least I know how to read my cards to know what they all do, Donald.
There's nothing there to read, Joe. They're all pictures.
Wait, what did that card do again?
Nowhere on the screen tells me anything about these cards. You can see what they do when you buy them from that shop cat. That's it.
Dr. Eula is in the house.
Oh, and that fake furry talks about what some of the cards do in the tutorial.
Her name is Diona, and she even tells you that her ears and tail are real. It's proof of her being a bona fide cat girl. Now get hit in the face by this burst.
Whatever. Go choke on a hairball, Joe. She's too young to be in a bar.
If she can see over the counter, she's old enough.
Oh, dear God. I hope she goes to the Knights of Favonius and gets a restraining order against you.
Donald, Mondstadt is the land of freedom. Free wine, free healthcare, free cat girls.
And hopefully a free trip to jail for you.
Shut her.
All of these dice and Eula's burst is going to make this match a free win for me.
Oh, yeah? Well, too bad, Joe. Eula's burst is a crappy summon, and now it's gone.
You know, Sarah's burst is a crappy summon too, moron.
Sarah's burst is cooler and represents the will of the almighty Shogun. Oh, look, the only good Kokomi card. She should have just stayed as the Fish of Greed card and never had a character card made. They should have made a card of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. She's better, stronger, and more of a mommy.
What the hell? Nahida is more of a mommy.
Jesus Christ, Joe, you need to be locked up right now.
For Scaramouche, Nahida is a better mommy for Scaramouche.
That's not what you
meant.
meant.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what I meant. You didn't let me finish. Did you skip that quest too, Donald?
I played the quest, and that's not what... Did you just use another card to rig the dice again, Joe?
It's not rigging the dice. It's just what that card does.
Yes, it is. It's rigging the dice. You're over here trying to distract me with this nonsense while you're over there rigging the dice behind my back again.
Oh my God, it is not rigging the dice.
It's rigging the dice. You're just blatantly cheating.
The Favonius library card lets you re-roll an extra time. You probably have it in your deck too if you just read your damn cards.
Low blow cheating, Sleepy Joe. That's you.
You're an idiot. I'm rolling my dice now, same as you.
My dice are beautiful, no rigging required.
Same.
I said no rigging required.
Just shut up.
Really wish these cards just said what they do.
Just read them, Donald.
Whatever, let's see what this one does. What the hell? It didn't do anything.
You didn't read what the card did like I told you to?
No, it just doesn't do anything. Look at it, it's doing nothing.
No, that does what it do, Donald.
Well, what about this card then? Let's see if it does anything. Well, would you look at that? This card is doing nothing too. You probably cheated and stacked my deck with useless cards now
Oh,
too.
for the love of God, you were the one who made your deck and put the cards in
This
there.
card looks like it does something nice.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You go on about how you don't know what any of the cards do and then pull that out and kill Dr. Eula.
Skill issue, Joe. We can stop the match right now. This is over.
No, it
Stop
isn't.
the cards. I already win.
No, you haven't. I still have 2 more cards. Now get frozen.
That sleepy fish and little rocket girl won't be enough to save you. The fish is weak, and the terrorist requires calculus to know how many dice her attacks cost.
Calculus, Donald, it's even and odd numbers. An even number of dice means that her normal attacks cost 2 dice. It isn't hard. Klee herself could do it.
No, she couldn't. A child terrorist can't do calculus, Joe.
I swear, once I'm done winning this match, I'm increasing the Department of Education's budget. Our children of today can't be as dumb as you in the future.
Says the one using a child terrorist card. Maybe you'll require explosives classes to graduate too.
She is not a terrorist.
She is
She's an
a
adorable
terrorist.
elf girl, and her bombs are called Jumpty Dumpties.
Wow, Joe. Look how weak you are on terrorism. Are Jumpty Dumpties what the left call IEDs these days?
Jumpty Dumpties were a gift from Klee's mother.
She's also a terrorist. It's a whole family of terrorists. The Rocket Girl terrorist crime family.
You keep talking, Donald. My adorable and perfect Klee will get the last laugh.
Of course you'd hide and have children fight for you, Joe. And how dare you harm the General of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. Now that's a load of crap. You only had 2 dice. How did you attack with only 2 dice, Joe? Cheating, that's how.
Are you serious? I just told you that Klee's attacks cost less if you have an even number of dice.
And I told you that nobody understands that crap. You're obviously rigging it again, Joe. Just like you're rigging the dice. Not a single pyro won it. What are the odds, huh, Joe?
It's not rigged.
Rigged?
My dice are bad, too.
Well, thankfully, this card costs nothing, and it will make my Fatui agent strong enough for both your weak cards.
No escape.
You can't do reactions or deal any major damage with just 1 card. You won't win even with free cards.
You might not be able to do big damage, Joe, when your cards are as weak as your foreign policy, but I don't use weak cards.
An eye for an eye.
Donald, you sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain right now. Did you forget that I still have 2 cards? Even if you kill a poor innocent child, I still
Terrorist.
have kokomi.
That sleepy floppy fish doesn't do damage. Just like that attack. Great. Can't do anything with these rigged dice. End your turn so I can get better dice.
You can use your cards to change the dice.
Excuse me, I don't cheat like you do, Joe.
It's not cheating.
I don't want to hear it, cheating Sleepy Joe. Look at that, more cheating, Joe.
What now, Donald?
Now you're attacking with 1 die. 1! You can't do that.
I have 2 cards down that lower my attack cost. Yes, I can.
And you just used a card for no dice.
That card costs 0, you clown.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But you're still cheating. Wow, Joe, would you look at that? My dice are garbage again. Real suspicious.
That's a real shame, Donald, because my dice are wonderful.
You know what? Since you like to cheat so much, Joe, let's try it. Let's see what that library card does.
Well, color me shocked. Are you actually playing your cards right now? In the last round, you aren't winning with 1 card on 2 health.
What the hell? These dice still suck. You can't tell me that it's not rigged against me now, Joe.
Donald, I swear, if you blame that on me, I'm going to have the FBI raid your house again just for fun.
Leaving so soon.
There you go again, Joe. It's every single turn now. You just rigged the dice again.
That's it. I'm having Klee drone strike Mar-a-Lago. I'm not rigging anything. We've been over this.
Threatening me with children, Joe? That's what a sad loser does, Joe. Very sad.
You're about to be the sad loser.
You rigged the dice and the cards against me.
You didn't even know how to read your cards. Now here's one more jellyfish for the road. Good game.
The game was good. The cheating and rigging was not low-blow cheating, Sleepy Joe. Now I'm going back to trying to 3-star the When at Abyss Chamber.
Wait, before you go, be sure to do the thing, the subscribe thing.
Joe, what the hell are you talking about?
And comment on this here video.
Great. Now he doesn't even know where he is again.
And you can share it with friends and
Someone
family.
get Sleepy
The
Joe
kids
back
will
to the
love it.
bunker so he can go to bed.